Right, so we've done the spine. In this video here, we want to do the eyes. So let's just see. What I'm talking about is the eyes. So we're gonna do one eye, and then we're gonna mirror it to the other eye. And of course, we need the side view for that. So I'll go to right view. Of course, we need our skeleton create joint tool. And let's just change this to template, and I want to snap to the grid so that it's a straight line. So I hold X, left mouse button, click one time to get the first joint, and then hold X and do that again, so we have it drawn in a straight fashion along the grid. Right, next what we want to do is we want to place it here where the eyes are, and for that, let me just undo that. Let's go back to perspective view, change this to reference, no, uncheck that so that there's no reference. Now we can select the eye mesh like so. Now the eye mesh has its own what we call local rotation axis that kind of controls how it rotates. Now to do that, to view that information, what you can do is you can go to display and then go to transform display and go and choose local rotation axis. You'll see what comes up here in a bit. So display, transform display, local rotation axis, you'll see that we're starting to see something there. And let's just go and hide our polygons, show hide polygons. You see that there's some handles here that come up. That means what we can do is we can select this guy now, and with W, the move tool enabled, we can actually snap it to there. I'm gonna hold V and middle mouse button and it'll snap straight to there. Right, sweet. Now let's just show back the polygons, and we have the eye. The joint for the eye placed right where the eye is, right in the middle there. Right, another thing we can do is let's open up the channel box here, and perhaps it feels like too big. If you go to the right view, the joints are looking too big for our purpose, so let's just drop the radius down to something a bit smaller. So I select the radius here, the name of the radius there, and select the name, select the attribute rather, and change the radius a bit smaller like so. Okay, that's good. Perhaps this one as well, so 0.9. Alright, and then I can move this end joint here to be right in front of the eye like so. And as well, we need to zero out this thing, so I'll go to my attribute editor. Under the joint orient, I need it to be 0 so that it's pointing in the same direction as my root for the eye. Alright, this is looking kind of okay. Now let me see what else I can do. Yeah, perhaps switching on X3. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I think I need to switch off this handles here. So I'll go back to display, transform display, and select the mesh first, display, transform display, so that hides the handles that we saw earlier. Alright, so next thing, we're starting to get the hang of it, that we need to rename all this. So I'm gonna rename this to bind the root of the eye joint, eye chain, to bind, since this is the left L underscore I01. Right, and let's just copy that, and for the end joint here, we'll say that would be, because it's the end joint, DELI01. Alright, that's looking good. It's best to kind of lock this as well. Now I'm going to select this guy, the root of the eye, and select the head, and with that I can press P on my keyboard and that will parent it to the head joint. Of course we need to have the same joint to the other side of the head, and also with that still selected, I'll go to skeleton and mirror joints, and it'll create a mirror joint right to the left. It will be called _R now, so that has been done pretty automatically for us based on the settings we had earlier. And that's pretty much it for this. We can continue in the next video where we'll be building up the other parts like the arms, hands, as well as the tail in later videos. Right, see you in the next one.